taking care of Karax. Mastery points will be there. We are, in fact, doing Chain of Ascension, Certain Demise, with Avenger and Void Reanimators. My plan, hopefully, is to just defend. That's really about all I'm going to try to do here.
There are not enough minerals. More minerals required. Insufficient minerals.
The rite of Rakshir will soon begin. Amon's loyalists seek to regain control of the Tal'Darim by climbing the Chain of Ascension. As First Ascendant, I will exterminate these traitors. Both of your armies must stand with me to provide their psionic support.
I don't really know what else to say at this
Boost
point.
online.
We're still kind of waiting
Our
there.
structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
Yeah, we'll have to just see. Again, I'm not 100% sure about Karax just yet. Part of me wants to do an army, but we have to see what we go up against. Carriers would be really nice, but again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. Hey, Jess, what's going on, man? How'd the interview go? You had an interview, right?
There are not enough minerals. Insufficient minerals.
I'm pretty sure it went fine and dandy. So I'm not going to have a lot of extra gas in the beginning, so I'm going to try to prioritize Spear of the Doom upgrades. As much as I would like to get more things for Forge, I think it's going to be better that I just go for that. And then basically just use Energizers to help clear out the rest.
More minerals required. Insufficient minerals. There are not enough minerals. More minerals required.
That's very true, Karina.
Enemy supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
The enemy's attack will be upon us soon.
Oh, nice. Got them all.
Support me, commanders. No half measures. Move them near me at once.
There are not enough minerals.
We are facing Terran forces.
Come on, just place the damn cannon, please.
Insufficient. Our research is complete. More minerals required.
Seriously.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Minerals. Our base is under siege. There are not enough minerals. Our allies are engaged in battle. Insufficient minerals.
I would like the
There are not
range.
enough minerals.
Oh no, yeah, you can't get refunds. Yeah, sorry about that. Just read what you said. Yeah, same for any Arcanist, anybody else.
base is under siege.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
So happy this guy's going up.
There are not enough minerals. Insufficient. Our base is under siege. We cannot warp there. Our probes are under attack. Research complete. Our allies' base is under siege. Our base is under siege. Have engaged the enemy.
Alright, so I'm just hoping this guy's okay to push or do something here.
There are not enough minerals. Our base is under siege.
These hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion.
What's going on next turn?
Base is under siege.
Enemy forces are supporting their champion psionically. They
Come on.
must be destroyed.
TS?
Our
TS?
base is under siege.
Chrono boost activated.
Activating time stop. Attack when you are ready.
We cannot warp there. Our base is under siege.
These lumbering enemies have always irritated me. Wipe them out if your armies are strong enough to be divided.
Our base is under siege.
Let's clear this.
Insufficient minerals. There are not enough. Our
Karax
base
does
is
okay.
under siege. Insufficient
Especially if you can get
minerals.
the defenses in the right position right away.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base is under siege.
Oh no, they made it through. Fuck. Seriously, they made it through.
Our allies' base is under siege.
How did I not see that coming?
The enemy is attacking our probes.
He's just going DTs. I don't know if he's going DT Corsair or not.
Our probes are under attack. Our allies' base is under siege.
Our foe is utilizing cloaking technology. We will require detectors.
The enemy is attacking our allies' base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright, let's hopefully get
Our
this all
allies'
back to
base is
normal.
under siege. Required.
I want to get this back.
Our base is under siege.
The enemy is en route to our base. Nerazim, ignite your
Yeah,
blades.
we still have
We cannot warp there.
a solar lance for that.
Our base is under siege.
I shall be glad to be rid of it, but I would prefer you kill it instead.
Our base is under siege.
I am activating
I
chrono
need
boost
to get
now.
saturation.
That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Insufficient minerals. Our allies' base is under siege. More minerals. Our base is under siege. There are not enough minerals. More minerals required. There are not enough minerals.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed!
I need this guy to push.
Yet another elemental has wandered onto the field of battle. Deal with it if you can.
Alright, so that works there. Get that going.
We cannot work there. Our base is under siege. Insufficient minerals. There are not enough minerals. The Terrans have launched a nuclear weapon required.
There. Not there.
Our pylon
there.
is under attack. Insufficient minerals.
Alright, so we're pretty much set up. Now we just need to go ahead and get pushing the rest
complete.
there. And get some more upgrades. So now I'm going to start working on getting towards carriers.
More minerals required. There are not enough minerals. Insufficient minerals.
Alright, so I'm ready when you are.
The enemy moves against our base. Show them the folly of their ways.
Our upgrade has finished. We cannot warp there.
That was kind of annoying.
More minerals required. Complete. Research complete. Insufficient minerals.
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength.
More minerals required. Our base is under siege.
Alright, let's get some good defenses here, and then we'll call it.
Our base is under siege. There are not enough minerals.
Pretty much just waiting for a fleet beacon at this point.
Our base is under siege. Our upgrade has finished. More minerals required. Our base is under siege. We cannot warp there. We cannot warp there.
Alright.
Our base is under siege.
I can sense the elemental's unrest.
I love it so much.
Slay it before it scurries away to breed.
Insufficient
Last upgrade
minerals.
there. And then I'll start working on carriers in just a minute here.
We cannot warp there. More. Our base is under siege.
Gonna make sure I
Our
get one
base
more,
is
then I'll
under
go ahead
siege.
and
There are
do
not enough minerals.
first.
Insufficient minerals. More minerals. The enemy is attacking.
Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
Minerals.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research and create units much more quickly.
Carrier has arrived.
Where are you at?
Upgrade complete.
Where are you at?
Our base is under siege. Our probes are under attack. More Vespene is required. We have not enough Vespene. We cannot warp there.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
Under siege.
I killed all of the things that can detect them.
Our allies' base is under siege. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. We cannot warp there. We cannot warp there. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright, yeah. Well, thanks so much for the follow, Penazilla.
Our allies are engaged in battle. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. We cannot warp there.
Come on.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Insufficient minerals. We cannot warp there.
You can help over here, man. They're lose this if you don't help me.
Our probes are under attack. Our base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle.
These traitors are seething with Amon's power. Slay them so they cannot support their champion.
Carrier has arrived. Our base is under siege. Our base is under siege. The enemy is attacking our probes. Carrier has arrived. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our base is under siege.
Of course, they have to flank me over
We cannot
here.
warp there. We cannot warp there.
Chrono boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
Carrier has arrived. Carrier has arrived. More minerals required.
Oh my god.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our base is under siege.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where I don't really have enough to deal with
enemy
everything.
attack. They are moving swiftly.
Seriously?
Our allies
Oh,
are
Jesus.
engaged in battle.
Draws power from his supplicants. Eliminate them.
Probes are under attack. Our base is under siege. The firstborn have engaged the under
Stopping
siege.
time now.
We cannot warp there. We cannot warp there. We cannot warp there. More Vespene is required.
Okay.
We require more Vespene gas.
This warrior awakens.
Our allies are engaged in battle. We have not enough Vespene. We require more Vespene gas. More Vespene is required. Our base is under siege.
Oh shit, we're done.
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
Yeah, we needed to push a lot faster.
Our base is under siege. The firstborn
Yeah.
have engaged
This is
the
they both have tickle cannons.
Activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of structures.
upgrade complete. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our base
No
is
TS?
under siege.
No TS? TS?
Our allies are engaged in battle.
No! This cannot be! I am the First Ascendant!
TS would have been really helpful, but there it is. Especially those big ass battle cruisers. I mean, Mutas might have been a little easier. Ended up killing some more. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough energy to do it. Anyways, we'll just keep going. We are still doing certain demise on Chain of Ascension. I'm thinking Alarak would probably be good for this one too. But just trying to think of how to deal with the first couple waves. Yeah, exactly. Shows the commanders left and shows what the next commander we're going to do is. It's pretty nice.
Insufficient minerals.
Alright. It's Zerg. So the problem with Zerg is A, I can't reclaim,
First
and
Ascendant
B,
of the Tal'Darim.
Blinding Cloud can
One of
suck
Amon's
so
remaining
bad,
loyalists has
especially if
dared
you're
to
going static
challenge
defense.
me to rack sheer.
Yeah, I'm going to start off with
He
static
seeks to
defense and then
climb
get
the
into
chain and
carriers.
become High Lord.
Yeah, right?
Keep your armies close to
I
me.
mean, I'm going to have Spear of
With
Doom,
their
so that'll be
psionic
really
support,
nice.
I will end his ascent.
Mirages might work. If it's the ground comp that isn't, well, just Zerglings, Roaches, and
More minerals required.
Hydras, I think pretty much any combo I go with is going to work okay. Immortals would probably be the best. But, you know, we'll have to see what the comp goes for us.
There are not enough minerals. Insufficient minerals. More minerals required. There are not enough minerals.
Yeah, I'm gonna again try to prioritize Spear of Adun upgrades, at least in the beginning here.
Insufficient minerals.
Pretty much waiting for the gas to get the upgrade. That's really about it.
You must position both of your armies nearby in order to support me.
It is. It is much faster. As long as you're okay with me responding by speaking as opposed to typing, because yeah, no, it's a lot faster.
A group of enemies seeks to support Amon's champion. Do not allow that to happen.
It appears the enemy is advancing. Prepare to meet them in combat.
One hell of a healing device.
Our research is complete.
All right.
More minerals required. There are not enough minerals. Insufficient
All
minerals.
right. So we're almost there.
More minerals required. Insufficient minerals.
One of you. Oh, yeah.
Time to play defense.
Oh, it's here. Okay.
We cannot work there.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing I can reclaim at this point.
Our allies are engaged in battle. Our upgrade has finished.
Oh, I better wait. I better wait. So I'm gonna have the Solar Lance for the
Our
next
base
attack
is
wave.
under siege. There are not enough minerals. Our research is complete.
Yeah, I think doing the off race for the announcer is actually way better than doing the actual
Enemy
race for the announcer.
supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
I especially like Nova
Bringing
doing a
an
Zerg
ascendant
commander
drone
stuff.
online.
We cannot work there. Our base is under siege. Our allies are engaged in battle. There are not enough minerals. Our allies' base is under siege.
I don't have the ability to do that.
engaged in battle.
All right. I'll use my solar
Hybrids.
doohick
I
to
cannot
take care of that
stand
for you.
against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
Insufficient mineral. We cannot warp there. Our base is under
Chrono
siege.
boost online. Our structure
Our
should now
upgrade has-
operate at a
The
greater
enemy is
efficiency.
attacking our probes.
Activating defensive thrust.
Solar thingamabob. That's exactly. I think that's exactly what it's called. Ah, damn it.
These lumbering
There I am thinking I had
elementals
enough to
always
get that
irritated
done,
me.
but I guess I didn't.
Wipe them out if your armies are strong enough to be divided.
Damn it. Coming around the Nexus.
Our allies' base is under siege. Our base is under siege.
Oh, that's too close.
Griffin's ready for boarding.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Ah. Oh, come back, please.
We cannot warp there.
Alright, so I got you over here. I'm gonna need to refortify over there. Make sure I get my partner's base done. I'll pull this guy, break him like this.
More minerals. There are not enough minerals.
Bringing a defensive drone online.
Here.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright, I wanted you to stay with them.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Amon sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
Our foe is making their move. We must be ready.
Our base is under siege.
That's everything, right? Oh, there's one more. I love it. At least this time I think I'm going to be able to
The
get to
enemy is
Sirius
attacking our
maybe a little
probes.
earlier.
There are not enough minerals. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Cloaked units, huh? Cute. Let's get our detectors in place. Defensive drone initiated.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright.
That must be placed within the power field. Our allies
Amon's
are
hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
complete. Our base is under siege.
Okay.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Our base is under siege.
Time to play defense.
Our upgrade has finished. Our
I
allies are
hate these detestable elementals. elementals. Eliminate them if you have the strength to spare.
Our upgrade has finished. Our base is under siege. The Firstborn have engaged the enemy.
Alright, slowly but surely let's get those carriers out.
More minerals required.
I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer before I actually finish that up. Or before I
Our
chrono
allies
boost.
are engaged in battle.
So I want to get 3 out. And we chrono.
I am activating
And we
boost.
chrono!
That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Okay, I'm gonna have the solar bombard or purifier beam? Purifier beam. Next. So I've done 4 so far, I guess I would say.
We require more Vespene gas. More minerals required. We have not enough Vespene. There are not enough minerals.
I have detected an incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
There are not enough minerals. We are poised. Upgrade complete.
Quit teeing all our buildings.
We require more Vespene gas.
That's right. I'm gonna build a wall and make Amon pay for it.
It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their
You know that's the
champion.
thing that...
Intercept them.
Okay.
We have not enough Vespene. More Vespene is required.
Activating defensive drone.
More
Almost enough to
minerals
get another
required.
carrier out.
The Firstborn have engaged the enemy. More minerals required. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Seems like we could use a defensive drone. Now back to
That's
it.
funny.
Our allies are engaged are under attack. Our base is under siege. We cannot work there. Our base is under siege. There are not enough minerals. Insufficient minerals.
We'll wait just a little bit longer to get another carrier set
Our
out.
allies are engaged in battle. Complete. There
And then
are
I'll chrono.
not enough minerals. Our base is
It won't
under
be
siege.
long before that elemental leaves this place. I'd like to see it torn apart before that happens.
Allies are engaged in battle.
I just slowly but surely want to clear everything.
There are not enough minerals.
I need to make sure I get my last upgrade for my spear.
gas.
Or not my spear, for my carriers.
Not enough Vespene.
Enemy is mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Our allies are engaged in battle.
Do one more, right?
Our allies are engaged in battle. We require more Vespene gas. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
We cannot work there.
Everything must die! Used all my energy.
More Vespene is required. The firstborn our allies are engaged in battle.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn it.
Not enough energy.
Ah, shit. Damn it. I cannot believe those fucking assholes did that shit. Everything was following my partner, and then my partner left, and then that was it. Alright, let's slowly build up that carrier count again. Fucking assholes. Because didn't you pick up and leave? I think when you pick up and leave, they automatically leave. They don't follow anymore. For some stupid reason. That's weird. I don't know, there's this weird thing that sometimes like following other people's commanders or other people's units doesn't always lead to what you want it to do. It's kind of frustrating. Because there's been numerous times I've set commanders to just follow, and they don't do it.
Defensive drone initiated.
Anyways, life goes on, right?
Complete.
I'll just slowly build up my carrier count again.
Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
We have not enough Vespene. More Vespene is required. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Anyways, doing way better than the last person I was partnered with, so that's all that really
must
matters.
be placed within the power field. Our allies are engaged in battle. We cannot work there. Insufficient minerals. Our allies are engaged
Time
in
to play
battle.
defense.
It seems the enemy has established fortifications on the path to the
They're
pit.
fortifying!
Be prepared to set them ablaze. It is time to conclude this duel. Give me your power. I will rip Amon's champion apart. Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them quickly.
The firstborn have engaged the enemy. Our allies are engaged in battle. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Go back.
Seems like we could use a defensive
Come back.
drone.
Insufficient energy.
Carriers, definitely not the best thing to do, but definitely not the worst thing.
We have not enough Vespene.
It helped to give my partner a little bit of extra, I don't know, I'm gonna say defensiveness. Plus, it frees up a lot of extra minerals for me to just do a lot of cannons.
We cannot work there. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Activating defensive drone.
We cannot warp there. Our allies are engaged in battle.
Alright, that's pretty much it.
We require more
Not bad at
Vespene.
all, not bad at
Our allies
all.
are engaged in not enough Vespene.
Hostile sighted inbound on our base.
The enemy. Our base
Chrono
is
boost
under
activated.
siege.
Our structure should research and create units much more quickly now.
Insufficient energy. Our base, not enough energy.
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength.
There.
We require more Vespene gas. We cannot work there. Our the Firstborn have engaged the enemy. We cannot work there. We cannot...
All right, not too bad. Not too bad.
I hope Alarat proves to be a more fitting challenge.
That is very correct, CTG. That is very correct. All right, so Karax. Not bad at all. Things to talk about with Karax. I feel like the best thing you can do is go static defense, especially because if you can put your static defense in front of where the Void Reanimators are going to be reanimating things, they have to go through your static defense to get to where they're going to reanimate things. So it makes it so, at least for the first couple of waves, that you don't have to worry about getting overwhelmed by all of the units that are getting reanimated. And then from there, basically, I suggest building carriers. If you're going up against a mech build, though, I suggest mass sentries. Because then you can just reclaim everything, and then everything just goes away. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of anything else to say about Karax. I could have sworn I put my carriers on follow, and it just didn't happen. I'm not sure what happened. I could have sworn I right-clicked on my partner and just had them move, but they didn't. So I did end up losing my carriers in the beginning. I could have very much been able to steamroll a little bit better if I would have kept them alive. One of the biggest problems is you still aren't doing crazy DPS with carriers, and mutas are so fast that it was kind of hard to run away too much. But the best thing about carriers is they do have a very long, I guess I'm going to call it leash range, where their interceptors will still continue to fight even though they're not next to the units. Anyways, I'm Hunter A5. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thanks for watching.